This week, folks, we got a first for the Shenandoah Valley Outdoors team. We are heading to the great state of Maryland. Got a phone call. Somebody told us, hey, there's bucks, there's does, and we can shoot a lot of them. Well, I'm first to tell you, when someone calls me and tells me that, this redneck, and I know speaking for Josh too, we're packing our stuff and we're heading to the great state of Maryland.
I was out checking Facebook one day and we had a message from this guy named Jerry Stone. He said he had some properties in Maryland. We've never hunted Maryland before, so I was very interested to get up there. And I was very interested after he told us that their season opened on September 5th. You know, Jerry had a lot of properties in Maryland that we were allowed to hunt with him, and he was offering to take us up there and show us around. So we jumped in the truck one Saturday and headed up to meet Jerry to see what he had going on there in Maryland.
We're up here with Jerry Stone. We're actually going to be hunting in Maryland this year. Jerry's offered us some of his properties. Great guy. We can't wait to hunt with him. We're up here scouting today. We're going to go hang some tree stands, kind of learn the properties, and figure out what we're going to do this fall. So, opening day's in like 2.5 weeks, so we're excited.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Well, we made it up there with Jerry. We met him at the first property he was going to show us. You know, it's a very small property, only 20 acres right there in Maryland. There's housing developments all around, and it's just something I'm not used to. I'm used to hunting big woods. I'm used to finding funnels and draws and different places that the deer work through. And, you know, in Maryland, that's not the case here in some of these places. You know, they're really small properties. The deer only move a few different places within the property, so they're pretty easy to pinpoint and pinch down. And again, you know, being able to hunt in Maryland over bait is something that I wasn't used to. You know, Jerry had some mineral stations already set up on the farm that the deer were using frequently. And we already had a couple stands hung on the property, but we were getting to head up there and hang out with him and hang a couple more stands for the opening day of the Maryland 2014 season.
Preparation begins, baby. We're going to kill some deer in Maryland this year.
Who's going to have the first buck?
Probably Dwayne, because he's lazy. That's what happens. The lazy guy always kills the first deer.
Well, I guarantee you, I'll buy you lunch if you don't get a shot at least one day. I'll buy you lunch that
I was hoping you'd buy me lunch anyway.
Oh, really?
You're the retired guy with a job. I'm the guy with 3 jobs and 8 kids.
Yeah, I got 8 grandkids.
Hey, he does have a bunch of grandkids. Well, it's opening morning here in Maryland. We're sitting here in the tree stand. It's already hot. We've got deer moving around us, so we're going to
Feet up in this old oak tree, the world makes a lot more sense to me. I can feel the wind blowing through the leaves, and it carries my cares away. Well, I've been waiting all year just to sit right here, and it don't even matter if I don't see a deer, 'cause there's just something about the fall of the year that makes it.
Well, we're finally set up. Jerry's off to my right in another tree about 10, 12 feet away. I've got the big camera with me. I'm self-filming. Jerry told me he had an older, small HD camera. I told him to go ahead and bring it. You know, he had an older camera arm. He set up, and he was actually getting to film some too, which he's never done before. But it was already hot that morning, and we weren't really sure we were going to see anything. But all of a sudden, you know, here she comes. She pops right out.
First morning in Maryland, baby. We got a doe on the ground. I love it. That's awesome. That's awesome. First deer of the year, baby. Shenandoah Valley Outdoors. Better the phone lines up.
We just got out of the stand. We just smashed a big doe. It's opening morning in Maryland. We've been here maybe an hour, if that. Going to get the arrow, and she's 20 yards on the other side of the arrow. The ram cat
smoked her,
tore
Josh.
up, so let's go.
Crushed her.
Hunting season has finally arrived. There is big game out there that has your name on it. Are you ready to bag your next trophy? It's okay. The team at Rockingham Co-op is here to help you get ready. We have all the gear you need to make sure you are ready to have a successful hunting season, and sizes for the entire family. Before you head to the woods, come see us at Rockingham Co-op, the Valley's premier hunting store.
If you can dream it, they can build it. Mallory Scandinavian Concepts crafts custom log homes, timber frame homes, and offers top-notch log home restorations. With over 16 years of custom building, master builder Andrew Mallory crafts the highest efficiency and green-built homes available. Unlike other builders, Mallory offers a lifetime warranty on their crafted homes because doing it right costs less than doing it over. Your Mallory home will last for generations to come. Visit MalloryConcepts.com or call to share your dream with them today, 518-637-1542.
This segment of the program is brought to you by Jake's Bait and Tackle, Badlands, Midwest Photo Exchange.
Go ahead, buddy. Show them.
Ram cat in the dirt, full of blood.
Oh yeah. That
Cool
equals.
thing is that she's laying right there, baby.
That equals dead deer down, baby. Wow.
Nice big old fat Danny doe. We're on the board, Shenandoah Valley Outdoors. Thanks to my buddy Jerry Stone running the camera.
Heck yeah.
He just got done Josh Kiter's Camera School 101 class, so
My first video.
we're gonna get her taken care of. We're gonna go have some early breakfast, and we'll see you in the stand this afternoon. Well, guys, it's been a great opening day here in Maryland. I can't thank my buddy Jerry Stone enough for scouting that property and putting us on some deer. You know, that doe came in right at 6:40 this morning. We made a great shot. The ram cat did its job, and she expired not 18 yards from where we shot her. So really pleased about that. She's chilling in the K2 cooler right now. We got her all cut up and checked in, so we're just actually taking a nap right now. It's 90 degrees here on this lovely opening day in September of Maryland's archery season. And we're just going to chill out until it kind of cools off a little bit, if it ever does. We're going to head back out to the stand around 4:30. We got some good bucks on this next farm we're going to hunt on trail cameras. They're still in velvet, kind of still in their bachelor group, so who knows, man. We're going to sit there this evening. We're probably going to sweat. We're going to kill a bunch of mosquitoes, and hopefully we're going to kill a big buck, so come along with us.
Alright guys, it's still opening day in Maryland. We shot a nice doe this morning. I got Jerry Stone behind the camera tonight. Yep. We're set up on a different farm. We actually got some pretty good pictures of pretty good bucks in velvet still grouped together, so we're gonna sit here. There's a nice little trail, like an old logging road that's between two fields. We're hoping to catch them kind of just going back and forth to feed, so we're gonna sit here, we're gonna sweat, we're gonna have a good night, right? Oh yeah, definitely. Let's get it done, man. Yep. Full velvet. Full velvet. Who's the man? Guys, this is my first trip to Maryland ever. This is opening day of the 2014 bow season. We shot a doe this morning. Yep. And we have got a great buck, smoked, full velvet, nice 8-point.
Yeah. He's a shooter. He's a 120-inch deer.
He came right in. Snuck right in. I can't believe this, dude.
Is this a good setup?
He just popped out.
Great setup, wasn't it?
Just popped out. That's the
Great
only
setup.
deer we've seen tonight. That's the only deer
Oh
we've
yeah!
seen tonight.
Great setup, dude. Great buck.
He's got
He's
down.
He's
right
down.
over
He's
there.
down right there. He didn't crash. I think he just fell over.
We're going home tonight.
Whew.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, Daddy.
Maryland, baby. You gotta check out Maryland.
Southern Maryland, baby.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
That's one of those bucks we got on video. I mean, on camera, Josh.
He was right.
You perfect shot him.
If you can see the V in that
Yeah.
tree that
I know
gotta
you
shoot
leaned over.
through.
I saw you. I got
Are
it
you
all.
still recording?
Yeah, I got it perfect, dude.
You got to be 40, 50 yards in
Yeah,
there.
he's
I
dead.
mean,
He's dead right there.
He's dead right
He didn't
there.
run off. No way, we'd have heard him. He's dead right there. I'm telling you, he laid down. He's dead right there. You double lunged him, dude.
Oh, I know. Smoked him.
Yeah, you smoked.
Let's go look at the footage.
I'm recording, buddy.
All right, man, we're out of the stand. We're going to go get the arrow real quick. Shouldn't be a very long trail because
No.
we smoked him. We looked at the footage and he's dead. So
25 yards,
we're
I
going to
bet.
get him right now.
Yep. Awesome, Josh. You smoked him, buddy. How's that arrow look, bud? Covered in blood, ain't it? Yeah, right there. Yeah.
There.
Good blood.
All right, guys, well, we shot this buck last night. Looks like we made a great shot. We reviewed the footage multiple times, tracked him a couple hours, and we still haven't found him. So here it is, daylight. We're gonna go back in now. We got Joey here with the four-wheeler. Jerry's behind the camera, and we're gonna do a cavity search because it's hot. It was hot all night last night. The meat's not gonna be salvageable, but we definitely want to get our hands on him and check him in. So come along with us. Well, guys, we've been all over the place. We've been to water, we've been through the high grass, we've fanned out and just tried to find this deer. We can't find any more blood, and we're all just at a loss. I mean, I know the deer was kind of slightly quartered to me. The shot was just a little bit low. I definitely think I got one lung, but it doesn't mean I got both lungs, and it certainly doesn't mean the deer's dead. I think he's dead, but we just can't find him. So we're gonna look here for a little bit longer, and then we're just gonna pack up and call it a day. So I hate this, man. It makes me sick to have a good buck, even any deer, hit like that and not be able to find it. But we're doing the best we can. It's hot, we're sweating, getting eaten up by bugs, but we're trying our best. So if we have any good news, we'll bring it to you.
Right.
Well, guys, we just got back to the truck. We looked again for another 2.5 hours this morning, and we didn't find the deer. So kind of sucks when you feel like you do everything right and you pretty much have the video to prove it, but the deer just didn't die. You know, we're not sure if we got one lung or if it collapsed and covered up the hole. We just don't know. So Jerry and Joey, they're going to be out here some this week, and they're going to kind of look for the buzzard circling to see if we can at least get the rack and tag it properly. But just sucks, guys. Just sucks. Well, what a heartbreak, folks. You know, we never found that deer that weekend. We weren't able to recover it, and it was just a sad story. But we licked our wounds. You know, we'd already talked to Jerry and figured out another weekend to get back up there. And we loaded up the truck and we headed north to Maryland again for another great weekend of hunting. Well, these two deer pop out, and initially in talking to Jerry, he said he had some does on trail camera, and the one doe that had a fawn with it, we weren't going to shoot it. So I'm filming the doe and the fawn walking in, and all of a sudden I hear Jerry say, "Shoot the doe, shoot the doe," and it was kind of pandemonium in the tree. You know, the camera being not in the right position, me having to get my bow, just nothing went right in this particular shot.
We had a doe and a fawn come in. We had a doe cross down the field from us a little bit ago. And they heard something back behind us, man. They were on edge. I tried to slip in a quick shot there, but I just botched it, man. That happens. I just botched it. We're gonna go back and look at the footage and see if she jumped the she kind of jumped off a little bit. I'm not sure I got her on camera. I'm trying to film myself this morning, so we'll see. We're gonna go back and look at the footage. Well, guys, we went back and looked at the footage, and I just flat out missed her. I rushed my shot, and sometimes you feel like an idiot, and I feel like an idiot right now, but it happens. Jerry's over here laughing at me. Man, they popped right out just like they always do here on this spot. And I grunted to stop her because she was leaving. They heard something behind us. They didn't see us, but they heard something behind us. But she'll be back. Something else will come through here. We're gonna sit here a little bit longer because there's deer in the area. We saw a bunch of deer when we were driving in this morning, so they're here. We just gotta get them in front of us, and we gotta get me to make a good shot.
So if you hunt long enough, folks, trust me, you're gonna miss. I mean, bow hunting's hard enough. But we sat there for about another 35 or 40 minutes, and all of a sudden, out pops another one.
What's going on today? Well, we went back and looked at the footage, and the doe, when I shot, she kind of wheeled to turn, and I hit her square in the chest. Blood was pouring out of her legs. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna give her at least 45 minutes, maybe an hour.
Yep.
We're gonna go back to the truck. Heck, I might even be able to talk Jerry into going to IHOP before we go get her, but anyway.
I'm in for IHOP.
I'm in for IHOP too.
You too, buddy.
But anyway, I think we got a doe on the ground. We're gonna give her some time, let her expire. We're gonna come back and get her, and we'll bring you all the action, so stay tuned.
What sets Ashby Arms apart from most national tactical dealers is its wide variety of services. Ashby Arms is the only public Class 3 dealer in Rockingham County. We stock many different brands of silencers, short-barreled rifles, and other Class 3 items. Discover personal safety. Discover the Second Amendment at Ashby Arms in Harrisonburg. Find your inner warrior. Visit Ashby Arms today. SVO Media provides high-end creative production for small businesses. We specialize in film, video, audio, green screen, and visual effects. From editing, scripting, and concepts to design, we have the ability to deliver your next video project for multimedia production. We will work with you to produce a TV ad, web video, infomercial, or corporate video. Visit svomedia.com or call 703-930-9821.
Hey folks, thanks for tuning in to today's episode. Don't forget to check out our website, svoutdoors.com. There you can link in with us on Facebook and Instagram. You can also read up on Kiter's blog and watch previous episodes. We also have an SVO online store, so get you some SVO swag. We'd love to see you wearing it.
This segment of the program is brought to you by Bresser, Premier Fabrication, K2 Coolers, and Taylor's & Company.
So we came back to the truck, we reviewed the footage. She turned into the shot, blood spraying everywhere. We're just gonna go look at the arrow real quick, come back, maybe go eat some breakfast and then go get her. But we think we got a good deer down. Blood pouring everywhere, we'll just have to wait and see. But we're gonna be quiet and go get the arrows right now.
Well, better safe than sorry. You know, we decided to go ahead and back out. You know, we had great blood. We reviewed the footage. We thought we made a good shot on her. As she did turn into the shot, we still made a good hit. But I just wanted to be sure. So we went back to the trucks, got in them, headed to breakfast, went to IHOP, had some pancakes, some biscuits and gravy, and then we came back to recover the deer.
Don't talk, Josh.
So we're coming in to get the doe, and we got a button buck standing here in front of us.
At what, 10 yards?
Oh yeah, 15 at the most.
This is unbelievable.
And we're standing here talking, and it's just sitting there looking at us. Isn't he pretty?
Well, this little button buck, he didn't have a clue what was going on. You know, we're going in to recover the doe, and I literally get within 5 to 10 yards of this thing before he decides to take off. Again, it's just a lot different hunting than what I'm used to. These deer are used to people. I mean, heck, they probably feed in people's backyards, but you know, we were able to go in there, he ran off, and then we got on the trail of the doe.
Yeah, there she is.
There she lays, baby.
Awesome.
Look at all this blood, dude.
Oh, look, let me get that, Josh.
Look at all this blood, dude. That ram cat destroyed her.
Look at the blood, folks. Good Lord. Looks like a crime scene, Josh. Look at her. She didn't go what? What did you say?
80 yards.
80 yards?
All right. Another one on the board, baby. The shooting her, oh, dude, she's been dead for a while. We could have came in here and got her in a half hour.
Better safe than sorry.
That's right, man. We backed out. We weren't sure with her turning into the shot like that. So, but man, that blood trail we found, the ram cat did its job, and here we are at the end of the trail with a beautiful doe. So,
well, the great news is Jerry went back in about 2 weeks after we shot this buck, and he found the deer. You know, he was about 300 yards from where we were initially looking, and Jerry went in, thought he smelled something, saw a buzzard, and just walked through all that high grass and recovered the buck. So we have our trophy. We were able to tag him properly, and I can't thank Jerry enough for spending all that extra time trying to find this deer for me.
Well, Josh, this week in Maryland, you know, hanging out with Stoner, got 2 does on the ground.
Yep.
Had that roller coaster. Great shot on that buck.
I thought it was a great shot.
You know,
I mean,
I think everybody out there, if we put it to a poll, and we may do that on Facebook, I mean, you center punched him.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when Jerry did find the deer, you could see in the picture that he sent me that we posted on Facebook. I mean, center mass, right behind the front shoulder. You know, I don't know what happened. You know, I don't know if it was one lung. Obviously, the vultures had already taken care of it by the time Jerry found it for us. But it's bow hunting, man. I mean, you feel like you do everything right. You know, you have the video that shows you pretty much did everything right. But we had a great time in Maryland. Jerry did a great job. We can't thank him enough for inviting us up there and just letting us hunt the properties that he had available to us. You know, shooting those deer. I know next year, man, you're going to be up there with me.
Yeah, I'm going to be up there.
I kind of proved to you a little bit that there's deer in Maryland. So
oh, yeah.
It was a great time. Well, folks, thanks for tuning in this week. We hope you enjoyed the episode. Come back next week. We look forward to seeing you.
It's a family tradition that you'll always keep. It's a feeling that you get from your head to your feet. 'Cause for people like me, there ain't no better place to be.